So we know we're coming together, right? To turn the wheel, to spin the wheel. And this has to do with the spring equinox, okay? And the bridge. We become the bridge from the old world to the new world, okay? From the dark to the light. Up, down, as above, so below. As within, so without. Through the center point, okay? And that's the growth. And this has to do with us coming together and healing from the templates of old earth to create anew, the templates of the new world, and much to do with healing from victim templates, trauma, okay? Adding the positive to the negative. So we need to trust the moon. And this is connected to the new moon in Pisces. We need to trust with this new moon, okay? We need to trust. Trusting is healthy for us, but this is a specific message of trust with this new moon. Because there's an opportunity, okay? And this opportunity is connected to working with our full moon in Leo and our full moon this month with the Pisces new moon, okay? And it's to blossom, it's to open. That's the symbolism here, is we're going to literally blossom. And it's happening in the Garden of Venus, guys. We've entered the Garden of Venus again. We're doing all this work in the Garden of Venus. And we're gonna speak about what we're doing within a second here. So our paths are being illuminated, our 10 of Cups, our purpose. And we're about to go on a voyage. We're going from the 5 of Earth to the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles connection, 10 of Earth connection. So we're going to go on a voyage. We're going to go on a journey. And this has to do with a path that is open that wasn't there before. So it's like we went towards, you know, I want to say we went towards the danger. We went towards the fire. Like there are some people that are activated to go, you know, flee from the danger, and some people that are activated to go towards it. And we were activated to go towards it. We diffused the situation. We faced the negative, and that happened with this Leo, the previous Leo full moon, okay? But now, because we've diffused the situation, we faced the fear. We faced what was lower vibrational in order to transmute it. Now we're moving on. And what we saw was our connection here to death and transformation. And when we got that much closer to death, we got that much closer to life. We got that much closer to fear, we got that much closer to love. We healed through the energy of the opposites, and this has to do with the lemon skate, the infinity symbol, okay, and healing through the center point. That's the key. And it's connected to the Vesica Pisces, okay? Patterning. And we see something within meditation here that's connected to love and the Vesica Pisces and the healing spiral and expanding. And it has to do with vibration, frequency, and energy, and it's connected to, as you would say, like music. So we may be hearing music, experiencing music, or creating patterns of music with music. And this is how the masculine's coming forth with love. And remember, you feminine, you have masculine within you as well, okay? We're coming forth, expanding with patterns of love. And this is connected to what is being activated with the moon. And the grand trine with Mars, Venus, and Pluto. Right? The day after the new moon in Pisces. And we're healing from activating with our starseed roots and homes, our starseed activations, okay, guys? And that's connected to this message. The alien. I bring back knowledge from distant places. In the Starman Tarot, the alien replaces the Hermit card, which traditionally invites the receiver to turn their attention inwards in the act of contemplation and inquiry, to retreat from life and ask the big questions. The alien is different. He arrives from the void with ideas, wisdoms, and technologies. A translucent presence, glowing with the sacred geometries and universal pattern of the flower of life. In culture, the figure of the alien has moved away from cults into the mainstream of popular culture. Their symbolism continually evolves, often repository, a place where we keep things, okay, guys, for the fears and phobias of segmented and disconnected population. It is easier to jack into the fantasy world of cyberculture rather than talk to our neighbors or families about anything of meaning. Overwhelmed with information and content, we aren't able to distinguish truth from falsehood, verify the source, and understand the context in which it arose. We feel confused, disempowered, and a nagging sense of alienation. So there's a key piece of information and healing from alienation, healing from being different, healing from what we've seen through our starseed twin flame paths, okay? And I mean, that alone can make us feel alienated. So we're going to heal from that. But remember, this is healing through the energy of the opposites. That allowed us to activate with our truths into who we are and to connect with others and expand to create anew. There's again, once again, too, you know, everything we don't resonate with teaches us who we are too, and how we're unique and different allows us to shine with our authentic patterning. He represents your own hidden or lost wonder and miraculous powers. The parts of you that have become alien to you. In the difficulties of life, the learning the rules and consequences of family, school, work, and relationships. Parts of ourselves must remain hidden, suppressed, and denied. Parts of the whole remain hidden and unknown. The alien signals your urge for freedom, naked, untainted. There are no masks. There is no great cover-up. He catalyzes self-discovery and ignites the drive to question, challenge, and dissolve the walls that box us in. And this is beautiful because this is what we've been doing. He lifts you above what you thought was possible, way beyond what you thought was you, lifting you out of your personality and placing you back in yourself, whole and complete. And this is connected to our spectacular visions and wonders, and being able to seek home to the stars, the light from far away, being in this world but not of it, and reminding you that you're always, no matter what, on a journey back home to the light. And this is, you know, we're going to be able to know our worth. You are perfect the way you are. Be free. Seek answers within. Go deeper and understand more of the universe. Take the time to do something you've never done before. And this is going to allow us to stop hiding, step out from hibernation, and engage with others. Help those around you transform and bring your ideas into the world. And the alien is the outsider, the rebel, the stranger, the one you have feared yet also secretly desired, is here to remind you that you are perfect as you are beneath the mask of cruel imperfection. And this is restoring balance. Remember, heart and mind, masculine and feminine, through the center point. This is justice. This is what's fair. This is where we're able to say what's good, what's bad, what's dark, what's light, what's yin, yang, all the colors of the rainbow and everything in between. And that is our connection to the Ace of Cups. And look at this, guys. We are expanding within this Ace of Cups. Look at our Merkaba and the serpents. The serpents are going within this cup to expand, and they're connected to, we see money and perfume and this lotus. And remember, perfume can be toxic, guys. We want to make sure we understand it's all natural, because perfumes can be toxic and we're ingesting this, and this can mess with our gut, okay, our gut health. And money, we're seeing through what is the true wealth in this world. And I want you to see, we've connected to the underworld. This is growth from the underworld, from the earth star. And now, because we've done all this work with the alien, we are actually having double helix activations and the creation of new self. Okay, so remember, we experience unity. Okay, we experience unity, the one, the all, with creation. Then we go into separation, and we separate, and we experience separation. And what we're doing is, this is the creation of who we were always supposed to be here, but we had to experience the split in order to understand the dualities of this world and how to heal with the dualities of this world, and to create the patterning that we're putting in for the rest of the collective to feed from, to heal from this artificial hack of the matrix, the artificial matrix, okay? So we're in the creation of our divinity, our purpose, our path, authentic self. And this has to do with completion, understanding seed energy, understanding that we are in charge of our stories. And this is activating with our light codes. We're activating with our light codes, okay? And this is paradigm shifting. We're paradigm shifting for the collective here. And look at that peace pipe. Guys, and I want to say, when I first started off on my awakening, I was like, paradigm shifting, the first time I ever heard that. I was like, you know, because I was a non-believer of so many things. That's how I'm such a believer now, is because I was such a non-believer to begin with. And paradigm shifting, once you've experienced this will change your life, okay? And this is connected to the Ankh of creation, the womb of creation, everlasting life, but also the 4 directions, the wheel, and the 4 seasons, the rhythms, the dance of creation. And this is working right now, specifically with Mars, Venus, and Pluto. That's what they're sharing with me. And the activation of the sacred clown. Look, we're not going to fall for the traps, the tricks, okay? This is a person that have faced their shadow. That's why his shadow is illuminated with light. And he has activated his authenticity. Look at all the color on him, and look at the banana, okay? This is a person that is activated with authentic self and is able to face fears, the dualities of this world, to be who we truly are. You know, I really feel like because of religion, we look at heaven and hell, but this is through the center point, and what we came here to do through the center point with our authenticity, and how we're all coming back to one on our own unique journeys and paths. And this has to do with honoring our instincts, and part of what makes us natural, not artificial, not we've been fed or programmed artificially, but who we naturally are with our instincts. And this is connected to the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups is connected to the 3 of Cups, okay? And look, we have mom, dad, and the child. And expanding with the patterns of life. There's growth. Like, okay, like you could see, like we flipped the script, okay? Down here we would have growth with our roots, and this very much, I'm going to use it like here. Okay, so look, down here we're having growth with our roots, with the lower world, accessing the earth star chakra. And here we're having growth, not from down here, but from up here with roots. We flipped the script. And this has to do with death of old self, but birth of new self, okay? But this is the thing. We're going to use the death of old self as all the nutrients to have the growth and to push through the earth and expand and create anew with it. And guys, I just love that cat. Come on, I love the cat. I love the Starman Tarot. To me, these are such futuristic cards, and we've accessed our divine knowledge, okay? And look, we're working with the spirits of the underworld. This is the nutrients of the soil. This is working with our ancients and ancestors. And occult knowledge and wisdom, and healing from, you know, the fear that's been put there. And it's our intentions of the heart. Are we using this knowledge for evil, or are we using this knowledge for life? Are we being a virus? Are we being lower vibe? Are we feeding, or are we living in symbiosis? Are we giving and then taking, and taking and then giving, and then are we in the flow? And this is working with the shaman, Okay, we're doing this with the shaman and the seer, and we've received these messages here, okay, guys? And this is connected to our two of vessels, our two of cups, our attraction. We're purifying. We're growing from the old to the new, and it's part of how we're coming together with our attraction. And this is connected to our what's animalistic of self, expanded. It's still connected to our instincts, okay? So we're healing from betrayal of love between the masculine and feminine, where we've had betrayal, where we've experienced betrayal. That's why we're this heart is in flames, because we have to have a purification of the heart. And this has to do with many of us are being called to work with our lymphatic system, our endocrine system, and our blood and heart connection, because we're going to amp up working with our electromagnetic field so that we can come back together through attraction. And in order to do that, this has to do with generosity and the levitation. We're going to add some more cups to the mix, and this is once again too connected to the Three of Cups. So this is the positive charge, and what we're doing is we're releasing to embrace. We're having our metamorphosis with death. We're facing our fears, we're facing what's lower vibe, so we can push the energy up. Okay, we're going to push the energy up, and that's going to create our levitation. That's connected to that Ace of Cups here, okay? And we're going to do that with the world and wisdom. This is connected to us opening. Remember, we're going to blossom. We're going to blossom. And we're going to restore connection. We're working with the Ten of Pentacles now through the earth. And we restore connection as we come together to spin the wheel of past, present, and future. The directions, the cycles, the seasons, the rhythms of creation. And this, remember how I said that we're doing all this work back in the garden? There's the Nine of Stones, the Nine of Pentacles. We're healing from tradition. But this is big. In order to heal from tradition, we're also honoring the past. We have to honor the past and what was of truth in the past. And this is being able to, you know, okay, yes, we see all these advancements. We're going to use medicine for prime example. We've had all this advancements in medicine, but not all these advancements in medicine were for our greater good. Yes, some are. Remember, this is balanced. Some have been, yes, but some have also hurt us. And this is, you know, also too, saying holistic health isn't all woo-woo-y. Holistic healing and being able to heal with our energy, with nature, with the sun, the moon, the cycles, the seasons, active plant botanicals, and the spirits of this world and beyond. That's not woo-woo-y. So we're going to go and we're going to heal with tradition. So we're going to honor tradition, but we're also going to transform and create anew with it here, now. And this is going to allow us to expand with our root chakra. Remember, this is about the Ace of Cups. Heal from the devil energies and the patterns of lust. Because as we found out, many of us are amping up healing the patterns of lust. Okay, that's part of mission work. You know, we're doing many things on mission work as we heal from our victim templates. But, you know, many of you that join in here, many of us, myself included, we're healing from the lust template. And this has to do with this purification and actual attraction of a higher vibe love that's connected, of spirit, that's divine. So we expand with our sacral chakra and our root with this, working with the earth star, and we know, as we found out, we're working beyond, from the soul star and beyond, okay? So we're using our lack of within the Five of Stones to endure, and we're going to use this lack of to create a new picture, a higher vibe picture. This is working with the feminine and masculine now, okay? Remember, Venus and Mars and Pluto, and that's our connection to having death here and transformation. And now we're going to begin creating this higher vibes with the energy, okay? We're going to honor the masculine right now. But look, the masculine's honored the feminine. This is connected to our root chakra, where we're elevating with the cup. We're elevating with the cup, right? But it's through a metamorphosis. It's through a transformation. It's working with Scorpio and Pluto and healing from the extremes. Yes, we did the outline, but now we're going to color and do some shading. And this has to do too with, you know, sex, death, birth, rebirth, control. Going from being control, going from, you know, control to being in charge and understanding the difference. So we have a transition with judgment. And that is connected to the new patterns. Remember, this has to do with the Fibonacci sequence and spiral, our connection to natural patterning and natural expansions. So we're having that now. We're experiencing this now. And look at us expand with the light, with these new formulas. But they're connected to the olds through the center point. And we're accessing this in the Four of Swords. And that's our connection. As we know, we found out with the 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 portal activations. We're going from 1 to 3. Okay? From 1 to 3, but it's our connection to the 4. And I want you to see. So, we have 3 plus the ace is the 4 of cups, right? Add 2 more cups. So, 1 plus 3 plus 2. That's the 6 of cups. That's our reunion. That's us coming together with purification. Remember, we're going from 1 to 3. And that is connected to the purification right there with our blood. And remember, we're working with the orange ray, Metatron's bridge, our connection to the ones that have crossed over the other side, and healing with our family bloodline to create a new, exiting the karmic loops for our family bloodline to create a new. So guys, we're doing it. So we're healing from our addictions. And this is coming together through the center point, the lower world, the upper world, through the middle world, through the center point. We have accessed the 13 spheres of knowledge here, and we're expanding with the masculine. We're actually achieving this here, which is what we set forth to do. Remember, with the masculine here, and we come together. All right?